Our next guest, though, knows the deal when it comes to dating. She's been on both sides of the relationship spectrum and has experience where it counts. Best known for her blog, by the way, Confessions of a Serial Dater in LA, where she chronicled her post-divorcee life in Hollywood. Let's please welcome to the show dating expert and author Monique Kelley.
Yes. Hello.
Hey, hey.
Hey, Monique. Okay, I want to hear your story, girl. So before we get really into the questions, can you share a little bit of your background with our viewers?
Absolutely. And first of all, so good seeing all of you. So many moons ago, I was married, got divorced, and I started writing my blog anonymously about all of my dating experiences in LA. And it grew from there. I had women coming to me, inboxing me their experiences. They were so relieved they weren't alone. From there, I started doing research on dating, focus groups on dating, and it just blew up from there. But it all started from personal experience, pain and purpose.
I love me a testimony teacher. Okay, so something we don't talk about enough is coming back from heartbreak. So we've all experienced it in different types of love loss, but how do you move on?
So here's the thing. I always love to say this, Erica. People are looking for love. They're getting over losing love, or they're in love. Love is something that bonds us all together, and especially women of a particular age. You know, as you get older, a lot of women are coming out of toxic long-term relationships, marriages, and some women are even currently newly widowed, which is extremely hard. So for those women who are newly widowed, it's important to understand that you may never find a love like you've had with your past partner, but there is a possibility to find a new kind of love. And for women getting out of long-term toxic relationships and divorces, you have to look at it as an opportunity to do it right. So I always like to tell women, you have to change your dating narrative from the beginning. There are more good men out there than there are bad. And all you need is one good one. So if you go into the dating scene with that positive narrative, it's going to reflect how you date.
Wow, that's great. Now, when you're starting to date new people, I think one of the problems that people run into is maybe their last relationship, they didn't get that closure that they needed. They just kind of, it was left open-ended. So what do you do if your partner left but didn't give an apology, or they didn't tell you why they wanted to break up, or didn't do it in a healthy way?
All right, so Al, I love to talk about this because lots of times, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to get closure. Right. Or if you get quote unquote closure, it's not going to be the closure that you want or need. So you have to accept the cards that are dealt with the relationship ending and understand that that might not happen. So what do you do that is tangible? I love to give people tangible advice of how to get over heartbreak. The first thing you are going to do is you have to understand you're not going to be friends with an ex right away. That's an unrealistic expectation. You have to get that out of your head. You have to give yourself time to heal. Secondly, you are going to have a good old school block party, okay?
Yes.
What is a block party? Okay? A block party, you are blocking social media, you're blocking phone calls, text messages. If you didn't have common friends, they were friends of yours that you met through the ex, we're blocking them too. I know it sounds a little gangsta, okay? But blocking, it's not about punishing people, but it's about giving yourself room to heal. Because what happens on social media, we've all seen it. We've all seen the person going through a breakup. They put up these motivational quotes. They start posting thirst trap pictures. You know, they're doing things in their story because I call it putting on shows. They're hoping the ex is looking. So we want to take that off of the burner, okay? We want to make sure that you're not posting for looks. We want to make sure you're not constantly checking your phone to see if your ex is texting you. It protects you from that. So that's super duper important. And then last but not least, you have to understand that there's one common denominator in all of your relationships, and that is you. So it's important that you take a long, hard look in the mirror. It's not about chastising yourself, punishing yourself, being mean to yourself, beating yourself up, but you have to take an honest look about the role that you played in the relationship, what's important for you in your next relationship, things that you want to do differently so you move into the next relationship healthy and healed.
Wow.
Right.
You're amazing, Monique.
Yes.
Your down-to-earth advice is going to help people get back out there. So D-Mail Nation, whether you're single, married, divorced, or in a situationship, you have to pick up a copy of Monique's book, Reality and Chaos. And also make sure to follow her Instagram at Cocktails and Confessions. This woman also sends thank you cards. You're unbelievable,
Yes,
Monique. We adore you.
Yes.
We'll be right back. Thank you, Monique.
Thank you so much.